We have all vividly seen the evidence of angelic intervention in human history in the scriptures, and some of us in our personal lives, but make no mistake to think that the only thing angels do is to protect and shield you. Angels are more than what you think. They are not babies with diapers that hold bows and arrows. Angels are mystical and powerful beings that God Himself is more observant of them than us humans. It took only one angel to bring evil in this world, bringing along with him 1/3 of the angelic beings. Angels are capable of bringing an end to human history in just a day. Revelation 10 verse 5 mentions that an angel is capable of standing in the sea and on the land at the same time. Kindly, let your imagination present you with a picture of the stature of an angel that is capable of standing with one leg in the sea and another in the land covering about 1,000 kilometers. How mighty is that angel? The truth, many believers don't know, is that Lucifer, who translated into the devil, is not the most evil angel in any way. In fact, God allows him to roam about because believers can deal with him. He is not so big of a deal. Before I proceed to show these more evil angels from the Bible, I will discuss the most powerful angels recorded in the Bible. Now you need to like this video. As we proceed, you are helping us reach more people with this good news. The first powerful angel we will study in this video is Lucifer. Lucifer's origin is rooted in divine creation, fashioned as a magnificent and radiant being by the hands of God Himself. His beauty surpassed that of his celestial brethren, and he was endowed with unparalleled power, his presence commanding admiration among the heavenly host. With splendid wings that glowed like the morning star, Lucifer's very essence radiated celestial brilliance. Ezekiel describes Lucifer in chapter 28 verses 12 to 17 as the seal of perfection, and full of wisdom he was covered in every precious stone. And in fact, he was one of the few angels who could approach God's throne, which means he had a high ranking as an esteemed archangel. However, his sublime attributes became a double-edged sword. Lucifer's unparalleled beauty and might fostered a seed of pride within him. As the morning star, he desired to ascend even higher, craving a status akin to that of the Almighty. This insatiable ambition led to his fall from grace. The once glorious angel, consumed by hubris, rebelled against God's divine order. The consequence of his defiance was a celestial disaster, as Lucifer, now transformed into the embodiment of rebellion, was cast out from the heavenly realms. The second angel is Michael. In the Bible, Michael, the archangel, stands as a formidable force in the celestial hierarchy, epitomizing power and might. Michael is also referred to as the chief prince of angels. He commands heavenly armies and is celebrated as the chief defender of God's divine order. His strength is legendary, and his very presence radiates authority and righteousness. Michael's name itself signifies "who is like God," a declaration of his unwavering allegiance to the divine. As the celestial champion, he engages in cosmic battles, leading the heavenly host against the forces of darkness. His sword, symbolizing divine justice, is wielded with unparalleled skill and purpose. In biblical narratives, Michael's might is not just physical but also spiritual, embodying the righteous power bestowed upon him by God. He serves as a symbol of unwavering loyalty and a guardian of divine justice, ensuring the triumph of light over darkness in the day-to-day happenings of every believer's life. The personal encounter of someone I greatly respect in this spiritual journey with Michael is that his body is full of swords. Even his eyes appear like swords, and it's difficult for a mortal like us to look at him twice without cowering with holy fear. Archangel Michael's duty is to fight everything that stands against God's will. The Bible records that Michael has always been the one to fight the devil several times, and each time there is a war. First, he fought the devil over the body of Moses. He fought the great dragon with his angels and cast him out of heaven, and he came to help the Archangel Gabriel when he was fighting the Prince of Persia. This proves that he is trusted with God's authority to enforce God's will every time, which is why he is a powerful angel. The third angel is the Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, as portrayed in the Bible, exudes authority, love, and power. His authority is evident in his role as a messenger of God, delivering important revelations to individuals like Daniel and the Virgin Mary. Gabriel's appearance is often accompanied by a sense of divine authority, emphasizing his connection to heavenly decrees. The name Gabriel means God is my strength or God is my hero, which emphasizes the authority vested in Gabriel. He is the mouthpiece of God to man. Angels are ranked based on their access and closeness to God. When Gabriel visits Zechariah, the father of John the Baptist, he announces his rank to him by saying, "I am the angel that stands in the very presence of God," proving that I am one of the highest-ranking angels of God. Power radiates from Gabriel as he stands in the presence of God, ready to fulfill divine missions. Whether delivering prophecies, interpreting visions, or heralding monumental events, Gabriel's powerful presence underscores his celestial stature. This power is wielded not for dominance, but as a conduit for divine will, emphasizing a harmonious alignment with God's purpose. One thing we need to be aware of is that both angels of light and darkness have access to the earth, and they influence the destiny of many. Brothers and sisters, be happy that God is on our side, and only the angels of light are permitted to guide, protect, and influence our lives for the glory of God. But there are certain angels that God could not permit to roam the earth, because they would be a disaster to mankind. The evil they have the capacity to unleash is not achievable by the devil. The earth was once destroyed because of the activities of these angels. Jude chapter 1 verse 6 describes these angels. It says, "And the angels who did not keep their proper realm, but left their own abode, he has reserved in everlasting chains under darkness for the judgment of the great day." Also 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 4 says, "For if God did not spare the angels who sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved for judgment." Now these angels are not the ones that fell with the devil. The devil was sent to earth when he fell with his angels. Revelations 12 verse 12. "Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you having great wrath, because he knows that he has a short time." The devil was cheaply sent down to earth, but when these angels fell, God said quickly bound them and threw them into darkness. The devil fell due to pride and trying to be like God. Even the devil is scared of doing what these angels did. What did they do? They left their first estate. What was their first estate for the viewer waiting for my answer? Many scholars claim that the angels bounded are the angels whom the Bible refers to as the sons of God in Genesis, who left their duty post and came down and took wives for themselves. The devil was cast out from heaven, but these angels were not bounded because of pride. Instead, they were bound for engaging in sexual immorality with men, and also taught them things God was not happy with, and these things brought so much agony to the earth, which led to God wiping off the earth. God knew that if these angels were not bound, they would still wreak more havoc on earth, and God wouldn't be able to do anything about it, because he had bound himself by a covenant, that he would not destroy the earth with water again. In the book of Revelations, these angels were released, letting the Bible tell us what happened thereafter. Revelation 9 verses 14 and 15 says, "To the sixth angel who had the trumpet, release the 4 angels who are bound at the great river Euphrates." So the 4 angels, who had been prepared for the hour and day and month and year, were released to kill a third of mankind. The validity of this scripture was confirmed when the Euphrates River dried up, and people could hear great sounds of agony from the cracks, with chain sounds, proving the Bible right. When these bound angels were released, a third of mankind was killed. Now, the devil has been on earth, even before the creation of mankind, and since we came, the devil cannot just kill anybody. He has to look for legal reasons, then look for circumstances and have all of those plans, before he can take one soul in death. But the release of just 4 of these angels cost the earth a third of the population. This video is a message to believers that you do not have to be scared of the devil. He acts on your fears, and he can do nothing except you permit him through fear and disobedience. So if you work with God, and under the covenant of salvation, you are free from the devil. The ones you might be scared of are kept in chains because of God's infinite mercy for humanity. Thank you for watching my video. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. It encourages me to make more amazing videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Cheers.